Welcome to the Quarantine Show, keeping you ill-informed of what's going on in and around Sarnia-Lambton. With no AC in the studio, he's sweating like Prince Andrew. Here's Richard Head.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is fucking hot, so it's kind of true, right? And we all know Prince Andrew definitely sweating. Saw earlier, don't know if it's true or not. It doesn't really matter, I guess, for this show. Prince Andrew canceling his golf game. Maybe he's a little scared. Thinks they're going to come after him. Of course, Ghislaine Maxwell arrested. Condolences on her impending death. Richard Head, you can call me Dick. Ahead on the shit show, Jasper Construction. Great at making news, not so much the buildings. We'll talk about that in just a bit. Also, Sarnia's Best Rock, which ironically was its only rock and wasn't even really rock, has finally become cool. We'll talk about that in just a little bit, as well as a couple of Americans being fined for being in Canada under the COVID rules. Get to that in just a few, but the top story here, as if 2020 couldn't get any more f***ed up. You knew something was going to happen, and July 4th, fireworks went off on Twitter when Kanye West announced he's going to run for president. Yes, that's right, Kanye's hinted before that he would maybe make a run in 2024, but here he is now in 2020 looking to make a run. He's already got some support from Elon Musk, though he does face some opposition. Many Democrat supporters now are worried that this will siphon votes from Joe Biden, as they worry that not only will Biden lose the black vote, but that he will have trouble now with the younger voters. Biden himself has stated, you know what, he doesn't have any trouble with the younger voters. He loves the way they smell. Now, of course, whether Kanye can win or it's a ploy just to help Trump win, one thing we know for sure here at the show is that we're likely maybe just a couple of terms away from having this as a State of the Union address.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of America! President Camacho!
Concord, Ontario's Jasper Construction making the news once again. Yes, that's right. They have been removed from two more publicly funded projects, one in Guelph and one in London. That just last week. Last Tuesday, the city of Guelph announced it ended Jasper's involvement with its $34 million police headquarters renovation project that was supposed to be completed in the spring of 2019. The City of London then announced on Thursday that it has also ended Jasper's work on a new community center in the East End that has cost $21 million. Now, we have reached out for comment to Jasper Construction. Now, they assured us a response would be constructed soon, which, much like their actual construction projects, we don't really expect to see them go through with it. Sarnia's Best Rock, K106.3's got a bit of a new sound now. Yes, that's right. Program manager Rob Jenkins said after 21 years, the station has rebranded. Sarnia's Best Rock, K106.3 is rebranded to an adult hits format with a focus on a broader playlist featuring classic rock, dance pop, power ballads, new wave, and more. The flip was officially made on Canada Day at 1:06 p.m. Sources close to the show say the move was made to finally have listeners say K106.3 is cool. Sarnia Sting have selected a left-handed center, Alex Geechee. I think that's how we say it. We'll find out. With the 7th overall pick in last Tuesday's CHL import draft. Yeah, Sting fans excited for this. In 2017-2018, Geechee scored a league-best 37 goals in 42 games for HC Slovan Bratislava, the U16 team. Now, while many Sting fans are excited to see the new import play, sources close to the show have told us many critics within the shop local contingent have criticized the move. We're going to end off with two Americans being fined in Canada. Yes, that's right. Seems there's some form of loophole that's getting the Americans in across the border, but two Americans have been fined for breaking Canada's COVID-19 quarantine rules after being spotted multiple times in an Ontario town. Now, the OPP officers in the Rainy River District, which runs along the Canada-U.S. border just west of Thunder Bay, said a 66-year-old man and a 65-year-old woman had entered Canada on June 24th. Now, sources close to the shit show have informed us the couple was fined about $1,000. So, after the exchange rate, looking at probably about $1.98. We'll see. That's going to do it for this edition of the show. Unfortunately, our sports guy not here. No idea where he's gone, but I'm sure he'll pop up at some point in time. But that's going to do it. So just remember, it ain't a good show. It's a shit show.
I'm not wearing any pants.